Hello YouTubers and diecast collectors and diecast addicts. It's Jared White, the J-Man 6'3", and in today's video I have a little bit of a room update. It's been a while since I've done one, so today, without further ado, we're going to do a little bit of a room update. It's been about a year since I did one, and hopefully I'll have it uploaded this weekend. I'm hoping to get it uploaded then. I don't know when I'm going to have it done, but anyway, if you'll excuse me a second. Hold on. I have this new hat here, my Ed Hardy hat. This is kind of new, but I was going to show this in the last video, but it kind of fell off the table, and I forgot to exactly show it. So this is kind of one of the new hats I got at the thrift store for a couple cents. It was pretty cheap, but there you go. There's this hat. But anyway, kind of random, but that's one of the hats that I got. Anyway, back to the video. Sorry, my room's a little bit messy there. I have some stuff I need to get rid of to the thrift store. Anyway, so I'm going to move on with the Hot Wheels wall here. I'm going to try to make this as brief as I can, but no promises or guarantees. Anyway, there's this little section right here, and some of it's new. I got some new Fast and Furious cars here, as you can see right there, and I got a couple new Matchboxes right here, and I pretty much left most of this section the same. Let me move out of the light so you don't see the glare as much. But here you go, there's this section right here. Some new Batman stuff and different random things. My boulevards are the same, so there's that. There's that section. The muscle machines have not changed much. I mean, it's pretty much the same stuff you're used to. So real brief on that section. But there you go. There's that. But anyway, there's the muscle machines. I'm not going to show that too long, but anyway, this section's changed somewhat, but most of this is pretty much the same. Got the Time of Taxi up there, that new one, but here's most of these Hot Wheels. Got the Paul Walker Super right there, the new Fast and Furious line, some of the new ones, but here you go right here. Right down, and there you go. There's some new ones there, here and there. I got some different Hot Wheels here. Last time I did this, it kind of turned out low quality, so I'm trying to get the best lighting I can in here. But there's some new ones here, some tuner cars and different stuff here and there. But anyway, I'm going to move on. Bathroom's pretty much the same. I got the bathroom light on, and unfortunately my ceiling fan's having an intermittent light problem. I need to get Rick to fix that for me. Unfortunately, it's having one light going in and out. I don't know if that's a fire hazard or not. But anyway, over here got the same setup with the food cars and all that, but then I put some new Racing Champions in here. Some different ones, and the Auto Worlds, there's a NASCAR and then there's a John Force car, but the Auto Worlds are pretty much the same. And moving on here and there. My room's a little messy and I'm trying to keep it clean, but I have this a little organized, but it's organized chaos, you know, but I'm trying to organize this a little bit. Got my Dale Earnhardt hangers still on the wall. This has changed a little bit. Got my same cars, got a Frightening Lightning right there that my dad gave me. Got Kiss cars. Get in here, and more cars. But I got the Kiss cars. That's kind of new. And then here, I got some Johnny Lightnings and some Hot Wheels. These are kind of new. I just added these, and then my Gold series. And then continuing on, it's pretty much the same thing again. I mean, you've seen this section. Same retro entertainments and everything right there. My dresser, I put some new Avon cars in here. Did put some cars from a yard sale that I went to. Pretty much the same thing again. Got my Busch Gardens pass out. Oh shoot, you can't see my address on that, can you? Oh, thank God you can't. I don't think you can. Anyway, but I got a new Avon car here, and then I got my Statue of Liberty and my Seattle Space Needle. I got those from a little bit of a sale too. I got these two things right here. And then I got my new NASCARs right here. I got a couple of these at the flea market and some different sales and stuff. Different places. Then pretty much the same thing as you can see. And then some new Hot Wheels here that I got from someone here. Shoot, where's my finger? There we go. These two I got from someone at my church. And then two Hot Wheels I got from a yard sale. And then there's my Gone in 60 Seconds, and then my NASCAR. So I want to make that real brief. My engine, I've shown you that, and then another Avon car I have. And then my Thunderbird puzzle, which looks awesome. I love that. And then I do have some new cars over here. I have a couple G machines. I think I just put those in there, and then a couple NASCARs, and then some Shelby collectibles. Mark Martin car, and a Richard, I don't know if it's Richard Petty or not right there, that blue 44. But I got pretty much the same setup here with the other cars. Nothing really too different. And it gets really dark here, so you can't see it as well when the light's not as good. But these are pretty much the same. The same thing again, right there and right there. But yeah, it's pretty much not changed at all. But there you go. And then I have my puzzles right here, of course. There you go. Now I'm going to show you. I may have done some things to the top shelf. I'm not exactly sure. Trying to grab the edge of my bed here to get up. Pretty much the same thing as you can see right here. But not much has changed. I did get a couple new cars at the sale that I went to. The Duesenberg and a few other ones here. Not really a whole lot, but there's a old Matchbox that I found right there. But there's a couple new ones up there, different. My antiques right next to my Stutz Bearcat and all that. Right there. And then, whoa, there's that hole I don't want to trip into, the crevice between my bed that I have fallen in before during a video. But then right here, my Dodge Challengers, my Himikuta. I did get that Matchbox Premier Edition, I just added that one. Then there's my other ones right there. My Chevy Bel Air, or my 210 hardtop by M2, the green one with the diorama car show. And I have a blue Ford Thunderbird glass Avon bottle right there. And that one's really cool. I like that one right there. Anyway, so now I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to move on to the other side of my bed. I got to lean down so I don't hit my ceiling fan. Anyway, this shelf right here, I have all this stuff. My West Coast choppers, my gearbox. I believe I added these bikes a while ago, but now you're getting a better look at it. And there's my class of 1957 set, a J-Rodder plaque. And then my Hot Wheels 100% sets right here. And then my West Coast Choppers Sturgis Special, my Ed Roth set. I don't know if you can see it too well. I'm going to zoom out and get it real close to the ceiling, but it's really hard to see. And then my Newton's Low Boys set. And then my other West Coast Cherry CFL. And then a couple of my El Diablo. And then my Von Dutch. And I've had these here for a while. And then my Hot Wheels sets, my Rockin' Road and my Low Boys set. Right there. Couple sets. And then over here, stand right on the edge, my Harley Davidson truck, my Harley Davidson cars, and my Nostalgia, the one my mom doesn't like, the ugly bike as she calls it. And then my other ones right here. I know this is getting 11 minutes long, guys, but I really am trying to keep this as brief as I can. Let me get down here. And then my Volkswagen bus. And then my other stuff here, my fire bike. And my other couple cars up here. I don't know if it changed much, but there's a top shelf. And there you go. There's my Coors Bandit Jesse James car. And then the bottom shelf hasn't changed much. That's the same. Right here. That's the same thing pretty much. Got my General Lee and all that. And that's the same. That hasn't changed. Just got the same cars out. That's pretty much the same thing. Got my same cars out here. So it all hasn't changed much. There's just the same stuff again. There's my Harley Davidson set. That's one of my favorite Hot Wheels 100% sets they came out with. And then that stuff right there. More Monsters. My Tom Daniels car that I've reviewed for you guys. American Muscle. And then that stuff. My Merc. And all that there. And then there's my, I forgot, I did get a couple cars at the yard sale right here. But there you go right there. And then over here, the same stuff again. Monkey Mobile. My Ferrari and a couple exotics right here. And there's another James Bond car, my NASCARs. I'm zoomed out as much as I can be. And there's my trucks and my Fast and Furious car and my Jeep. And then my two Ford GTs, my other, my Shelby's right there, because it's a Shelby shelf. Another Ford GT and my two Shelby's and my Indy car. And my other Shelby's. And then my muscle cars. My other M2 set, or AM2 set. My Shelby showroom, which is really cool. And then the rest, my do not touch sign. And then the rest of my muscle cars right here. My GTO and everything. Hot seat. And the other muscle cars. My Merc lead sled and my Shelby, my other Shelby. Then the 71 muscle cars set. More muscle cars. Again, more cars. My two Cobras, my Concept and my Classic Cobra, and then the other ones right here. Then the other stuff. More. Just more. It keeps going on and on. And this isn't everything. I got under my bed and in the attic and in the basement. My Jaguar. And then my NASCARs, excuse me. My General Lee and my Auto Art. And then down here, my fire engine. This hasn't changed very much. It's pretty much the same thing. My cars right here. And then my drag racers, my funny cars. Have pretty much the same cars in front. I did change this up. I did forget. I did put these new Hot Wheels here. So I put those there from the thrift stores that I've gone to. My mellow yellow car and everything else. Anyway, moving on. Then I have my Carcraft set and my gassers, and then these couple cars I got at a yard sale. And then my European classics and my fuel altereds and my Dale Earnhardt car. And I did keep the Don Garlett's car out, of course, because that's one of my favorite pieces of all time. I mean, how can you not keep this out in your collection? And then I have my Corvette. And I did kind of make a Dale Earnhardt case as a shrine to Dale Earnhardt. I got the little trading card and a little piece here glued to the back, and then all this other stuff in here. So that's kind of cool. And then I left this the same, and I left this the same. I got an Abrams tank, and then I got this here. And then this kind of changed up a little bit. I got this right here. Pretty much different, and I got that there. That's new. That's new. Then I got my yellow, all my street cars out here, my racing cars, not street cars, racing cars, kinda. I mean, that one's a street car right there, but most of them are racing cars. And then I have my winner's circle right here, that right there, the STP bus. And then I got that right there. So I've kind of filled the wall with just racing memorabilia, just stuck underneath the shelving. I stuck all the cards behind there. And then I have my Dale Earnhardt set right there. Same cars. The only thing that I changed up is I put these two here because I couldn't fit them on my Hot Wheels wall, and I put that right there. So I pretty much left this the same. So that is it, guys, and this motorcycle I built right here, which is kind of a cool piece out of Lego. Alright guys, well that was my room update, and this has remained the same. Nothing's changed about that. So anyway guys, I'm Jared White, the J-Man 6'3", and if you guys want diecast news and reviews, it has to be the J-Man 63. Like, rate, and comment and subscribe, and hit that notification button if you want to know when the next videos are coming up. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Bye.